What up YouTube, Ryan right now here. It's Wednesday, I'm going video game hunting. I'm doing this week's episode a little bit differently. Instead of doing it all in one day, like normally I'll just take my camera out, you know, on Thursday and then throw all the footage together and upload it. But I think this week it's Wednesday, I'm gonna go out today and I'm probably gonna go out tomorrow. And I might go out Friday and I'm gonna try and film each day, just because I don't know, I really want to like kind of spice up this series a little bit and, you know, really include some finds, because I really hate, you know, doing a video game hunting episode and not finding anything. It's kind of disappointing, but anyway, so today I'm just going to my local thrift stores, the ones that's another thing. A lot of my episodes I go to the next town over, which is like 25 miles away, because my town isn't that great for finding games. So I'll show you. I'm going to my local Goodwill right now, and I'll probably hit up the Value Village. Might go to a pawn shop. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, I also want to give a thank you to Trouble8583. I'm not sure if I'm getting the numbers right. I'm sure people know who he is. He's a pretty, he's got a pretty big channel here on YouTube. Nice guy, and yeah, thanks for the shout out. Appreciate it. Thanks for shouting out my friends too. So yeah, I will check in with you guys later. All right, here we are at the local Goodwill at Bellingham, Washington. I think I said this before, but a lot of their retro games that they get in, they sell on eBay, so I really have not found any games here in a while. However, I have bought a lot of systems here. A lot of the hardware that I've gotten was purchased at this Goodwill. So anyway, let's check it out. PS2 games, let's see, Smuggler's Run. Ooh, Alien Trilogy. That's in a nice case. Top Gear, Red Faction, $6. Star Park, Air Combat, DVDs. Got a Nintendo for $7. Really dirty and yellow. And I already have a couple. PlayStation with a big sticker on it. GameCube. PS1. Of course. Might get one of these controllers. They want $30 for that complete Nintendo system. There's a Game Boy Advance for $20. PSP games. Oh, another Game Boy Advance. Oh, and a third one. Game Boy Advance Day. Probably like $15-20 though. I already have a few of them, so. Well, alright, that's it for Goodwill. Maybe not. There's a Nintendo 64 controller. It says Ultra Racer 64 on it. It's like a one-handed, it looks like. I don't know. Is that 64? Yeah, I think so. They want $15 for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. $15 for a controller that I probably won't use? No thanks. Alright, here we are at the Value Village in my hometown. I usually find some cool stuff here. Games. Mostly this is where I found that Dreamcast haul last week. And I found a few NES games, a few box NES games here, so it's pretty decent for games. Prices are fair most of the time. So let's check it out. PlayStation 1, everywhere I go. Another GameCube. Ooh. Sega Genesis. Model 2. You know, I just got that Sega CD from BitHead 1000, thanks again. But I don't have a Model 2 Genesis. It doesn't matter, I mean the Model 2 Sega CD works for the Model 1 Genesis, but I don't know, I don't know, I already have like a couple Genesi? Is that how you say it? Plural? Like cacti? Genesi? Genesis? I don't know. It's $10. I've seen it for cheaper. I might hold out. Yeah. Not really much for games. Sports, PC. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts 2. With what? Guitar Hero 3. Hold on a second. Kingdom Hearts 2 manual, Guitar Hero 3. I already have both of those games, so pass on that. And no Dreamcast like last week. But I did find Windows XP Home Edition for $4. Which I'm gonna get because I don't have Windows XP, I run Linux. So yeah, this might be nice to have. Alright, that's it for this place. No, it's not. I haven't checked the case. We'll go there next. Game Gear. Lots of Game Gear games. I think the only one I might be interested in is that one, Shinobi. The other ones are, I don't know, Sports, NBA Jam, Power Rangers, Sonic. And there's a PS2 for $30. Zach, where? Pair of boots. Alright, we'll see how much that Shinobi is. Fake breast enhancements. Also known as, what do they call them? Chicken breasts? That's funny. And fast forward to Friday! Yeah, it's Friday. And I'm going out again to find some more games and stuff. But first, I'm gonna stop and eat some lunch. Ryan right now is hungry. Red light! How do you feel about medical marijuana laws? Russian dumplings. Very good. Especially if you like... I don't even know if they're really Russian because there's curry and cilantro. I don't know. They're fucking bomb though. Alright, so I'm at the first thrift store and haven't gone in yet because I'm visualizing a TurboGrafx 16. TurboGrafx 16. You know, like The Secret. TurboGrafx 16. TurboGrafx. Ow, PlayStation. Yeah, it's pretty bare here. We've got Xbox sports titles. Outlaw Golf 2 for $6. And how much was for Day of Reckoning? Oh, that's a wrestling game. Nothing here. Backyard wrestling, sports, boogie. Maximo Ghost of Glory. I might look at that one. Monster Truck Madness. Sports. Damn. TurboGrafx. Aww, PTRs. God, get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper!
Got a Final Fantasy 12 art book. There's supposed to be a strategy guide in here too. It's just the art book. It's only $1. I'll probably get it. Got a bunch of Pokemons here for like the green, the Pokemon crystals. That's $15, and then the yellow stickers are $10. So I'm gonna be passing on those. The only one I don't have is red, but I don't really play Pokemon, so. Oh, and they got this Hyperscan. Saw Gamester81 do a review on that. But that's about it for this place. Turok 2, anybody? There's 4 copies here. I'm at a pawn shop. I pretty much picked through all of these PS2 games. I mean, the PS library is so big. It's like there's just so many games that I wouldn't play. But I mean, there's nothing real special here, even though it looks like there's a lot. I mean, those Final Fantasies, I already have them. And yeah, $30 for a Game Boy Advance. Found them at the thrift store for like $5. Let's see, there's GameCube, PS1, Xbox. There's a Wii for $80. There's a 360. What do we want for that? $175 for a 120 gigabyte. And there's PS3 here too. They want $300. And there's a DSi. I don't know. And golf clubs. Well, that's it. Didn't find much today. A whole lot of nothing, actually. But, it's the way it goes. The way it goes. Not every day can be a good day. No TurboGrafx today, either. Ah, well. Heading back home. That's it for this episode of Video Game Hunting. Stay classy, YouTube.